What is good, people? You already know here at Cocktails and Takeaways, we love to have a good time. We love to be entertained. We love a drink and we love to party. That's why this episode is sponsored by Ministry of Enjoyment and Entertainment Company. And we have all been invited to their brand new event, Savant Soiree. And on the 20th of November, we are going to have a good time. We are gonna party. Make sure you wear your 6-inch heels. Make sure you wear your nice shirt and jacket because we're doing sophistication for them, okay? We're gonna be doing elegance for them, guys. You don't want to miss it. There's gonna be live performances. There's gonna be a photo booth, and with every ticket, we have free cocktails, free prosecco, and free canopies, guys. We're going to be sipping, honey. Guys, you don't want to miss this one. Make sure you check out the description box below for more information. And with every ticket, if you type in my name, Madam Joyce, you get some money off. Yes, discounts. Make sure you guys check out the description box below for more information. And I'm going to see you there, honey. Ow. Baby, thank you so much for coming.
Man,
honestly,
I watch these interviews. That's the thing.
Do you actually watch it?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
I watched Moses one as well, and who was the other person again?
So you don't watch it that you want to lie?
No, I do, because when I saw Moses on there, I watched his one, then I watched a couple of minutes of another one, but I think I was sick that day, so I fell asleep.
Why are you always sick?
Nah, I've just been sick this week. I never get sick. I swear, I never get sick. I was so pissed off because I couldn't even go work, so...
But now you're here and healthy.
I'm short on my paycheck right now.
Don't worry, you look good and healthy, and you're gonna. When people see you in this, ASOS will call you.
Amen.
Who will call you? You know, listen, guys, we're about to get it cracking. Welcome to Cocktails and Takeaways. It's your girl, Madam Joyce, and it's episode 15, I believe. Do you know? These days I don't even know what episode it is. But listen, we still here, baby. Guys, if you haven't got a drink, get a drink. Listen, I'm crunk. Listen, you know when I first started this show, yeah, I used to have like glass and everything. Now it's just plastic cup.
Drinking is drinking.
Listen, regardless of what cup I'm drinking in, we are all gonna get waved. Whether it's glass, whether it's plastic, we're getting lit. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. And guys, you know I love my chocolate, man. Oh my days. I love my chocolate, you know. Every day I'll be bringing in the chocolate. Guys, we've got another dessert in the building. Guys, we have the amazing content creator. We have the amazing YouTuber, cast member of Bkchatldn, Mr. Jaysqrdd. AKA Fine Boy No Pimples. AKA skin looking like glass. What are you saying, baby? What are you telling me?
I'm good. Like, if you're saying all of that for me, what am I meant to say for you?
Come
Your
on,
skin is looking fresh.
I mean,
we got the fine joints.
I mean,
we got the inches. We got the nails looking on fleek.
Just to like 26. Just to like
26.
It's just 26.
Some girls are out here with 8 inches.
Listen. If the bitch wants to wear a bob, she can wear a bob. Listen, don't come for my sisters, you know.
That one is not even a bob. It's
just stripes.
Fringe.
It's just fringe and vibes. But thank you so much for coming out. I really, really appreciate you.
My pleasure still.
How are you though? Talk to me. How's your week been? What you been up to?
I mean, it's been a decent week. Haven't been really feeling too well, so... I guess, man,
What
it's
do you
been
mean
calm.
you haven't been feeling too well? Give us the diagnosis.
It's not COVID. That's what I'm going to say.
Hallelujah.
Had a little cold, obviously, so been a bit under the weather this week. So, yeah, but apart from that, it's been decent, a bit less productive, but I'm hoping to do a lot more this month.
First of all, it's not everyday productive week. I thought they want us to die in turmoil. Every day, toil and froil.
No, do you know what it is, yeah? I'm the type of person, I just can't be doing nothing. Do you get it? Like, when I'm doing nothing, I feel tired. You know the way people say that, they do a lot and they feel tired. I don't feel tired when I'm actually active. Like when I'm doing nothing, that's when I feel tired. I'm like, why am I doing nothing? Like,
what's the meaning of my
yeah,
life?
like
I'm
it's just come on. You need to monetize every hour of every day.
It's true.
As much as possible.
You know what? Yeah, I feel like generally in the UK we have such a hustle and bustle mentality.
No,
that's
100.
like if you're not doing anything, that means you so broke. You need to. But you know what? I feel like sometimes that your body just needs a recharge.
100%,
like
100%.
sometimes just let us sleep for an extra 2 hours, 3 hours.
I feel like I enjoyed that this week.
You know what? I'm happy for you. Are you sure you are sick though? Because I find that when guys will say, "Oh, I'm really, really sick," but they'll have one small cold and then act like they're dying. You look like one of those guys.
Nah, trust me, I was sick. I usually don't get sick.
Because of flu?
Nah, yeah, it got me.
Okay, but you
I
said
ain't been
something.
sick in like 2 years. Like the whole COVID time, I didn't get no cold, no nothing. I was making sure that, I'm not trying to fall sick. I don't want to even think I have COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this one got me a little bit. So I was just like, yeah, man.
But now you're back and better and looking
back,
all,
man.
and looking all chocolate and glistening.
No, look,
I love it.
no trim. Like, look, the bed is everything is growing, man.
Listen, this looks like post 5 days. This doesn't look like, I haven't had a trim in a long time.
You're right. You know, this is actually post 5 days. Last time I got a trim was last week.
And see,
Friday.
Can you see the calculation?
Shit.
Listen, I know my trims. You know, I know when a trim is fresh. You know, I know the days.
This is post 5 days, but 5 days for me is already a dead trim.
I heard that when guys trim too much, it starts reducing their hairline.
I mean, it depends on your genes. I get a trim like nearly every 2 weeks, depending on how active I am socially. If I have to take a picture for promo, if I have to do a video. But if I'm not really doing anything, I just leave it. But there's never really a time I'm not doing anything.
I'm a busy boy. Listen, I'm trying to be like you. But yeah, anyways, on this show, we have a kind of like a warm up just to get to know you in it. So if any of the bad boys or the bad girls saw you in a club, in a day party, and you're looking the way you're looking now, looking all chocolate and that, and they're feeling you and they're liking you, what drink are they going to buy you?
To be honest, Henny mixed with Red Bull, innit? That's my go.
Hennessy! Hennessy!
That's my go-to.
All the bad boys love Hennessy, you know.
Yeah, no, it's Henny store, maybe Jack Daniels or something.
Do you know what? I don't like Jack Daniels, you know.
I don't like
the history of Jack
What's
Daniels.
the history with it?
So basically, Jack Daniels was claiming that they're the ones that made the drink, but it was actually one of their black slaves that taught Jack Daniels how to distill. Was brandy? No, it's not brandy. What is it? What is Jack Daniels? It's whiskey. Yeah, so
it looks like I'm not drinking Jack Daniels.
The slave taught Jack Daniels to distill whiskey. So obviously Jack Daniels then took that formula and made millions, but they never spoke about the actual background of where it came from. Of course, the slave we don't know the slave's name.
Of course.
We just
they always try to get rid of us.
That's it now. They will use us and
use us and dump. Use and dump. Use and dump.
I'm fucking. I want to talk to you about something, you know, because I saw something on TikTok. I didn't know you were causing havoc.
TikTok.
I didn't know you guys are causing havoc.
On TikTok.
Nah, you went on TikTok. There was a boy that was complaining that he said that he went to Midlands to party hard.
Yeah.
He's like, I went to a party in Midlands, innit, and I stepped into the scene. I was seeing girls left and right, like
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I saw Jaysqrdd, Moses, Emily, he was NK, all the man them stepped into the scene and all the girls like, oh my God, Jaysqrdd. Fam, the girl was talking to you. Next thing you know, she's trying to chat to Jaysqrdd.
Yeah.
Like, you lot, Shade Borough need to catch you lot,
You see that guy? You see that guy here? That guy tried to set us up. Because I remember that motive like it was yesterday. I didn't move to anyone, you know. Look, I just want to put it, look, for the record, I'll be so real. I actually don't move to girls. I don't move to girls unless...
just you fine.
Not even that, like, because I just don't like to seem like I'm for everyone. Do you get it? Like, everyone usually
Mr. Exclusivity.
No, they associate babe people and say, oh, they're for everyone. This guy is this, he's gas, he's that. But me, I will only move to you if I've got that feeling that this babe's got a lot of potential, like more than just a night out or just doing that. That's when I'll move to you. Like if I don't get that vibe, I won't do it because I've been a young boy.
You really broke that boy's heart. You know, there was a lot of pain in his voice.
Yeah, but you know the thing, I didn't even move to no girl there. Like, I'll be honest, a lot of girls, because obviously we were booked for the event, so a lot of girls were coming up to us, taking snaps. Obviously, I had a couple conversations. I don't want to be rude, like, or we're there for the event.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
No.
Oh.
So maybe he
Can I just say something? Can I just say
situation.
something? Can I say something to the man them? Your girls at uni parties taking pictures with Jaysqrdd. Sorry. Sorry.
It weren't even like that. I'm even at one tomorrow.
Sorry. Listen, do you know what? Do you know when I saw this? Do you know what I'm gonna start calling you? Like you, Moses, the Black Street Boys. I'm gonna start. You see that gang of boys?
Nah.
That's the get them sugar. The black. I'm gonna call you the Black Street Boys. When you lot step into the scene, oh my God, stop! Because I've like obviously Moses is a good friend of mine. I've seen how girls act.
Yeah, trust me. You see Moses, that guy. Clear.
It's Moses' head. And him too as well will come topless and oiled. He knows what he's doing. He'll come oiled.
See that brother? I don't know what's in that his blood. He's been banging gym since year 10. Since year 10. When niggas were still playing games,
Trust me,
cards, he was in the gym.
When they were doing Yu-Gi-Oh cards, he was pushing in the playground doing sprints. Me. Don't mind that one.
He's had that passion for a set.
So you're telling me that girls actually move to you, and I want to know because apparently girls don't have game, you know. But so you're telling me that
girls have game. Do you know what it is? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If a girl feels like she really wants a guy, I feel like she will move to the guy, or at least try and hint that, yo, I'm feeling you. Because I'll be honest, when I go to motives, like, cool, I might talk to a couple girls, but I might not even ask. I won't ask for your snap. I won't ask for your number, because I know that at the end of the day, after this night, am I really going to shout you? Or am I really going to, like, take it forward? Because some people, like, sometimes it's just good to catch a vibe on the night. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not really anything more than that. We had a good conversation. It's not that deep. But girls will actually move to you. They'll like live set it on you. Like, yo, I want your snap. I think you're this. I'm thinking, damn.
Tell me a time where girls applied pressure. You're just thinking, God damn it, this is too much.
You see that? What event was it? I think I'd done an event in Coventry, yeah. See the way this girl came up to me, I was scared. Like, the way she came up to me, like, holding me, you know. She came right up in front of me.
Chest to chest.
Just put a hand on my waist or something. I'm thinking, this girl's acting like I'm the babe. Like, I'm not the babe here, you know.
I'm finished.
And she was fully saying that, oh, yeah, you know I know you, this, that, all of that. So let's just fast forward all of this and you give me your number.
Just like, do you know what? I like that, you know.
Do you know what? I don't really like that, you know. Like, it just seems a bit
hungry.
Too easy.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? Me as a guy, I like the chase. I want you to make me work for it a little bit so I can know that there's a bit of worth in this place that I'm coming to. You know, you understand? No one just dashes out money for free. Free money doesn't make sense. But when you work for the money, you cherish it even more. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like that for girls as well. I like to be the one that's chasing. Even though I know that you're feeling me, I like for you to make me work for a little bit.
So you say you like an exclusive somebody. Yeah. It's an exclusive 100%. Babe.
100%. I like exclusive babes only.
See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, because I have a spectrum with men, and it's like I have the mega man, like the niggas, and then you have the pretty boys. I feel like you fall into the pretty boy spectrum.
Do I?
You're a very pretty boy.
I don't think so, you know?
Moses is a pretty boy. I can't, like, it's like, not that, it's like pretty, like, you lot are well dressed, well groomed, see the trim, see the
well, I feel like that's how everyone should be, though.
I like a bit of scruff. The point I'm trying to make is that the pretty boys tend to move very, like, exclusive. Like, listen, like, I don't chat to girls, like, girls chat to me type of thing.
Nah, it's not even a that thing.
Like, I want to tell you that Jay was also another person that also gave me slow replies. So now we're putting, so as well as,
when did I give you slow replies?
You ignored me yesterday.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I had to call Condo.
I was on my sick bed.
Look, don't mind it. Don't mind. All the pretty boys, they'll give you slow replies because they have too many bitches in their DMs.
I probably knew you before you knew me. That's the funny thing.
No, I knew you before you knew
no
me.
way.
I knew
No
you.
way. I've been seeing your face all over YouTube.
Me, I'm just
I
like,
haven't posted a YouTube in like 4 months.
I'm a human being.
Yeah. You're a bait human being.
No. What would you? Because no, someone else called me this the other day, and I don't think I'm bait. But I feel like people's definition of bait is different. So what's your definition of bait?
I feel like bait is someone nearly everybody knows. Not everybody, but nearly everyone. Like, they might not know your name, but they've seen your face somewhere. They know your face from somewhere, and they know that you are somebody of somewhat from something.
Somewhere of something.
Do you get what I'm saying? They just know that I've seen this guy's face, or I've seen this girl's face from somewhere, or this girl is always getting posted in this, in that, and this. Do you get what I'm saying? So you're definitely bait.
No,
you can't escape it.
No.
Can.
I don't think I'm bait.
You got a whole radio show. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Please, I'm not
You
bait.
are
You
bait.
on back chat, you're bait.
I'm not.
Nigga, you is bait. Listen, don't be putting the bait fingers on people. You nigga is bait.
Yeah, but you, like, I'm bait because of back chat. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't act like I'm a self-made person. I know the reason why I'm out there is because of back chat. But you're bait because of yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? You're bait because of yourself.
No. I'm just, listen, I'm a normal human. I'm a normal human being.
mm.
I'm a normal pedestrian.
Are you sure?
Listen, if people
How
see me...
many guys are in your DMs right now?
Honestly, my DMs are very derelict. They're very empty. Okay, tell that. They're just full of uncles. They're just full of uncles. Listen now. Where's all the fine young boys?
But you know these uncles, they're just too
Where's all
thirsty.
the chocolate? They're so thirsty, man. I'm tired. Where's all the chocolate daddies?
They're grander, man.
I'm just... listen, tell your dads to stop jumping in my DMs, bro.
Because the young niggas are grinding.
No.
They're grinding, like...
Do you know what it is? I think because some of the stuff that I say on the internet kind of cock block me, because everyone now thinks has in their perception that I'm some sort of gold digger, money hungry girl. So they're just like, oh no, Jess, if I talk to Joyce, that means I have to go and be blowing money. Which to be honest, you do. But I mean, like, that's not.
You see this topic? This topic is very, 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 very delicate. You see this one about blowing money here. Do you know
Fine
what it is?
boy!
Fine boy, no money.
No
Fine
money.
boy, empty pocket. Do you know what it is, yeah? Like, look, I don't have a problem with girls thinking or knowing their worth. You know that you can't just go out anyhow. That's calm. But when you're on the internet shouting, saying that before you take me out, before you can get a reply, you must cash at me, you must do that. That's just off-putting.
It's hungry.
Like,
it's hungry.
You see me, yeah? I don't even like cheap babes.
What watch is that? Can I just see the watch, guys? I believe that is a Rolex. I'm just checking.
Look,
I'm just checking. I'm seeing a bit of bust down, a bit of a diamond.
It's nothing.
All right,
man.
then.
It's G-Shock.
I don't know who you thought he was coming here for. You know, Jay came here in Rolex. You know, I'm just saying to everybody.
Do you know what it is, yeah? People think that, because I always make videos, and most of my videos, I make videos saying, why are girls always speaking about money? But I don't even like cheap girls. I don't like girls that are cheap. Like, I like...
inexpensive babes.
I like babes that I want to treat, and I know that they'll appreciate it. But when, like, you see you, yeah, I'm pretty sure that when guys are moving to you, you don't need to tell them that before you talk to me, I need £500, I need this, I need that. You should just know. Do you get it? If you're a babe, look, this is for all the girls out here. If you're a girl, yeah, and you're not getting the expensive treatment, maybe you're just not. You're not. Do
you know what? Let me tell you. You need to, and that's very true.
That's what I always say.
You get to a certain energy where people already know what's up.
Exactly. That's what it is.
A lot of time I talk about my opinions because I have a show, but before I had the show, because of how I carried myself, man, them already knew what's up. You can't come into my space anyhow. You can't come and with your suffering self and think that we're gonna just be
McDonald's or something.
That's what I'm saying. So I think I agree with you. A lot of times it's good not to talk too much, but it's about how do you embody that energy.
Aura.
Yeah,
it's your aura.
Agreed.
Like I already know that. Look, let me give you an example. I know that certain girls, I can shout a girl, for example, on Instagram, and I'm like, yeah, yo, I'm trying to link you. See, let me tell you the thing. If a guy tells you he's trying to link you, like that word link.
Which am I chain? What is link?
See that word link? He's not serious.
What is link?
Like he's not. I'll be real, because that's the word I use as well. If you're trying to link, that means
they said link. Am I a Word document? Why are we linking?
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
am I a URL? Why are we linking?
But if he's serious, he'll tell you, I want to take you out on a date, but let me treat you right. Or, yeah, I've got an idea for this. I've got an idea for... He'll come prepared.
Come with class.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, girls, you shouldn't really be shouting out what you want. The guy should just know. If he's not giving you that energy...
He's not the one.
I'll be real. There's been times when I was younger, when I didn't have that much money, or I didn't have no money at all even. But if I really like the girl, I will make sure that I find that money from somewhere. Whether I need to work overtime 2 weeks, or I need to do this, I need to do that, I'll make sure I get that money. So it's like, I'm not saying girls aren't worth it, but if you show that you're worth it, trust me, you don't need to tell the guy that you need to take me to this restaurant, or you need to do this, or you need to get me flowers. You just know straight away. Certain girls, I see them and I'm like, yeah, this babe don't need flowers.
It's levels, yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm being real.
It's true. There's some girls they don't need.
And then you see some girls and you're like, yeah, before I can get a convo, I need to come correct.
Levels,
do you get what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
No, I definitely get that. I feel like you were saying, there's just the energy that you have to embody as a woman for you to attract a certain type of man. And you know what? There's certain men, they're never going to be the wine and dine. Let me say this now.
True.
There's certain men, you want them to be, it's like, oh, why is this guy whining, not whining and that? Because he ain't that type. There's a lot of chilling at home boys. I want to chill. Listen, date your preference. Don't try to squeeze a boy in a box that he can't fit in.
True, that's very
true.
Don't
listen. If you know that if you know that you've put yourself in a way where it's like, okay, I'm this certain type of woman. I like to go out. I like to treat myself. I want to be treated right. And the guy's not doing that. You're not the problem. He just don't want to do that. Keep it stepping.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's the cocoa, and that's the end of it.
You see, I want to ask you a question, Jess.
Yes, baby boy.
You see, if a guy wanted your time, what does he have to do?
Do you know what? I think for me, I like...
take it seriously though. Like, not just as a date. Because girls can go out on dates. Like me, I could go out on a date and it don't really mean anything. You're just testing the waters. But
you know what? Mine is not even date. Do you know what? I'm even full up. Every day dates, every day dinner. Honestly, I'm actually full up. You know, I go on quite, like, there was a point where I was going on bare dates, but it still wasn't fulfilling. Like, for me, my thing is time. Like, if a guy can spend time with you and be like, okay, cool, like, I know Joyce is gonna like this. Let me take her this place, or I know Joyce would enjoy this. Like, let's just say it doesn't even have to be expensive. Obviously, let's just say for example, I have a podcast. If a guy was intelligent, he'd be like, you know what, Joyce has a podcast. I know Free Shots is having a show on Monday. Let me buy tickets for that because I know she likes that kind of stuff. You get sense. When people actually do thought out things for you, I find that will catch my attention 100%, more than let's go to Hakkasan. Let me tell you something, I've been bare times.
Everyone's like, after go there for lunch else?
Even. We've gone there for lunch. Nobu, we've done lunch. Buddha Bar, we've done lunch. What else is there? Do you know what I mean?
The attentive things, like
attention to detail.
Like,
for
if
me.
you told me, for example, that you're trying to just say, for example, you want to start YouTube or something. If I got a girl and she told me she's trying to start YouTube or she's trying to do something, in my head I'm thinking, cool, she wants to start this thing. Let me buy her a camera, or let me do this. Let me get a ring light. Supply that. That just makes it easier for her. Do you get what I'm saying? What?
That kind of stuff, it's that attention to detail where it's that, listen, I know this would be beneficial for the person, and I actually took the time to listen. There's sometimes let's just say, like, there's sometimes where, okay, cool, I've got a podcast show, another example. That's just a normal fact that you could put out there and it can just leave the atmosphere. But someone that held that to them and be like, okay, cool, I'm going to center what I want to do for this girl around what she likes.
Yeah, of course.
We will marry.
100%.
We will marry. But anyways, guys, let's move on. We have question of the week. Obviously, every week I ask the bad boys and the bad girls on Instagram a question and they answer on a poll. So I want to ask you the question first, and then we're going to go and see what everybody was saying about it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, baby?
I'm
okay,
ready,
cool. So question of the week is, do you think people should pay rent to their parents once they hit a certain age?
Oh, 100%.
Explain.
Because, like, you're an adult, like, and not just because you've turned 18 or because you turned 21. You need, before you actually move into your own space, you need to get used to the sense of responsibility that
Absolutely.
you're paying something. You can't just be earning a wage and thinking that you can save everything. That's not real life. Do you get it? Because eventually you're going to be out on your own. So 100%, you need to help out in the house, or else you're just kind of, it's just a bit bummy. I can understand if people don't have a job, because a lot of people, the courses they do in uni or whatever full time requires a lot of attention.
Yeah.
So I can get that. Do you get what I'm saying? But if you're working, even if it's £100, £200, just you need to give that to your mom for maybe the food the
shopping,
electricity, or to add to the rent. 100%. You can't not be doing anything. Like, what do you think this is?
Do you know what? Yeah, I will say my personal opinion is this: I don't feel like people should pay money to their
You don't
parents.
feel like?
No.
Why?
I feel like there's a difference between having a, what's the word? I feel like there's a difference between having a by force payment every month and helping out.
But yeah, it's not by force though.
But that's the thing. It becomes an obligation when it's by force. If a rent is an obligation every month, regardless, you have to pay something. My issue is that when you're talking to someone that's 18, 21 and they're working and they already have, there's a lot going on when you're 18. Like, do you know how difficult it is to
transition into that? Yeah.
To be an 18 plus year old with the pressures that we already have in society for what we wear, plus then we have to have bills, plus then we have to be paying for this and that. I don't think it's fair that people have this obligation to pay money to their parents. And I feel like I'm coming from a African household perspective, because I came from a situation where my mom was telling me I had to pay rent. You know what I did? I packed up and got my own crib, because listen, deep it.
Yeah, but then when you've done that, you're paying more, don't you think?
No, because why am I paying? The thing is, yes, I'm paying more, but I'm paying more for my own space.
Your own space.
Because
True.
did mom say she's gonna deduct rent from the plates I'm gonna be washing?
I hear you, because like, regardless, if your parents didn't have children, they would have to like pay that rent on their own. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I just feel like when you deep the whole background of where our parents have come from and everything, I feel like it's not an obligation, but it's something you should definitely think about. Do you get, like, my mom has never said that, oh, you have to do this. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes my mom will even try to send me money. And I'm thinking, why are you sending me money? Like, I don't need this. Like, I should be sending you money. Especially as a guy.
Love that.
I feel like the perspectives are different for females and men. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because men, you always grow up with a sense of responsibility that you're the one that's meant to take care of the family. You're the one that's meant to take over from your dad. So I've always kind of had that mindset that, you're meant to take care of things. You're meant to do this. You're meant to do that. So it's never been more of an obligation for me. It's been like a responsibility that I feel like I need to come into. So if I'm doing it now, when I have to do it for my actual family, it's not going to be stressful. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's a nice transition.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. I think you come from a background where it's like, you already you feel responsible enough to help even without helping. But I come from a background where I would say that it was almost forced upon me. Like, it's like, listen, £400 every month
or nothing,
or sleep outside. Bruv,
at the end of the day,
and the thing is, it's not that you have imagine you've lived in a house for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. You live in the same place. It's not that you're paying rent and it's upgraded.
Yeah, I know.
You're still sleeping on this.
And it's still the same.
It's still the same. Plus, you have to wash plates. You have to be hoovering floor.
You know what? I've said that.
I've
said that before.
I would rather pay an extra £200 and have peace.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Things are improving. I get you. Trust me, I get you. I definitely get where you're coming from.
That's what I'm. So it's like, let me say this. I think it's very, very bummy for people to be living in their parents' house and not contributing. Hear me now. If you live in your parents' house and you're working, you have to be contributing something. Even if you I'm gonna take the electricity bill for this month. I'm gonna do the food shopping contribution for this month.
Exactly.
People that want to squat and sit at home, I don't agree with.
That don't make sense.
But this obligation that I have to pay you a certain amount every month.
Yeah, you see, that's what it is.
That's the issue.
Fixed amount.
The fixed amount every month.
When the amount is fixed, it becomes like a direct debit. Like,
yes,
what's this? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I get you, because I kind of had that argument with my parents as well. Like, it can't be fixed. You get, because at the end of the day, we're starting our lives as well. And we're trying to save. We've got aims, we've got goals, we've got things we want to achieve.
Exactly.
So it just can't, like, this month, I might spend 200, but next month I want to invest into something and I want to spend £2,000 and I want to do this and I want to do that. So the money I might be able to give you might be a bit less. So I can understand if you're saying, maybe I gave you £250 last month and this month maybe I'm giving you £50, which is an example. And you're just like, oh, where's the rest of the 200? That's when we're going to have a problem. Because you were paying the rent before I started giving you money. You should still be able to cover the rent. Even as I'm giving you money.
Before I was having the job, you survived.
Exactly.
After, if anything happens to me, you still survive.
100%.
And that's the thing. I think a lot of the people on the IG was saying that childhood doesn't stop. I mean, being a child, being your mother's and father's child doesn't stop after you're 18.
No, 100%.
It doesn't stop after you're 21.
100%.
You should still be able to rely on your parents even after those ages. I feel like for me, in the African household, once the child turns 18, that's the end of it. Should be your adults now.
Do you know,
they will fling you.
And do you know the thing about African parents, they want to treat you like an adult sometimes, and then other times,
child of exactly.
So when you turn 18, they're like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. When it's time for you to go out, be like, be back by 9. Like,
God forbid.
Mom, I'm getting ready by 9. That's the time I get ready.
Right?
I'm leaving my house by, like, I'll be leaving the house 10, 11, and my mom will like, what? When are you going to leave the house? I'm like, the motive is starting at 12, you know, like, you get what I'm saying? And you're telling me to, we had bare arguments about that. But I just feel like that's because of the way they grew up.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I can't 100% say it's their fault because they come from a certain background.
Exactly.
But I feel like now, in terms of, first of all, we're in a place that has so much opportunity.
Yeah, 100.
But you need money for those opportunities to really come to fruition.
Yeah. And sometimes a lot of these opportunities might not even pay at first. Because for me, when I started Backchat, all of that, like, which is not something I intended to do. Backchat was something I liked. I looked up to it, and I looked up to a couple of people on the show. So applying to Backchat was just like, it was like, oh, I've got nothing to lose. So when I started doing it, obviously the exposure is what you're getting from it mostly. My mom was like, oh, you're doing this, where's the money? Where's the money coming from? There's no this, there's no that. But then it's like, I'm like, yo, sometimes you need to hustle and you might not get money. You're doing it for the connections. You get what I'm trying to say? But now that the money's coming in,
she's not complaining.
Give me £100 now. I need it. Yo, it's just like, can you see it now?
Exactly. She didn't see but that's the thing. I feel like every time you want to get into creative as African child, there's always a little something. That stigma. That's why are you dancing? Why are you singing? Why are you not doing engineering? You know you look like an engineer.
Me?
Yeah, you give me engineer vibes. Like I'm an engineer.
I'm a businessman.
You know what? I love that. But I just want to say some of the responses that some of the people said on Instagram.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be something that we are required to do if you are if you have it and you are capable of it, then yes, why not? But it shouldn't be something that is mandatory. And Chelsea V Banks said, house prices are crazy enough. How do you save if you're paying parents' rent?
That's all. Do you know that's a problem I had at the start? Because I was working in college, I was working part-time, and I'm thinking, because I always felt like I need to help out. So my savings was like the money I'm paying to my family. You know what I'm saying, to contribute. So it's like, if I'm paying this, how am I meant to have money for myself? Like, when am I going to be able to start my actual savings? You know what I'm saying? And things like that is what causes a lot of young kids and a lot of young people to like go out and start looking for other means to make money. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's true.
That's why, because the pressure is a lot. When you're getting a lot of pressure from your parents, because you look up to your parents.
Absolutely.
So if they're telling you to do something, you feel like you have to do it. That's what you need to do. And it's just going to force you to do things that you might not even want to do. So it's just, it can leave you in two minds sometimes. It's not an easy situation to be in, especially as a guy. Trust me. I'm
telling you, there's a lot of pressure for a man to be financially stable as a man as well.
In this generation.
I saw your.
A babe will tell you, I need send me £500 before you can get a reply.
It's that one. I've never done it before, but I rate it. No, I rate it. I mean, why not? I rate it. But it's I do feel for men financially. There is a lot of pressure.
It's not easy, you know.
I mean, my little cousin, he's like 16, and he was telling me, Jaysqrdd, I need to get a job because I've got a girlfriend now, and I have to. I said, Bolu.
Yeah.
I said, hold on, relax. I said, you want to get a job because you have a girlfriend
It's not.
that might not be here next year.
Yeah. Not even
And you want to spend
100% will not
you
be
want
there
you want
next
to
year.
use your money that you get from working to go and spend money on her. I said this generation is washed.
It's finished. You know
It's
what?
finished.
Yeah, I got a message for all the young guys out there. No one is saying you shouldn't try chat to girls. You shouldn't get in a relationship, bro. Trust me. Your main aim is to get your money up.
Yeah, seriously.
No
When
one
you're
is
young,
saying
100%.
that you can't enjoy it, but trust me, bro. You need to save your money because right now, all these relationships that we're doing, we're testing ourselves to know what we actually like. That's what it is. Like, more time, if you're in a relationship at 18, 17, 20, 21 even, 22, as a guy, that's not going to be the person you're going to get married to. Let's be real. That is not going to be the person
Very
you get
unlikely.
married to. Very, very unlikely. Unless it's certain situations, you get what I'm saying? Because, fam, girls mature a lot quicker than guys. That's why you see girls getting married to men 5 years older than them, 3 years.
10.
That you need to let them go. You need to, what you're meant to be doing is hustling.
Yeah.
Because then, when you now get to the age of maybe like 28, 30, then you're ready for the women that are also ready at the age of like 25, 26, 27.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's just like, a lot of guys think, I need to make money to spend. Bro, you need to spend on yourself.
Yeah.
You need to spend on a girl. What are you saving? Like, if we're actually being real, unless you've got a mad hustle that's making you bare peas, you actually have no money left for yourself. Nothing in your bank account. And it's just like, you see me, yeah, if there's nothing in my bank account, I'll be having hypertension quick. I'll be like, what can I do? I need, no, for real, because it's just like, how can you live like that? You need money every single day to do every single thing you need to do. And that's just what it is. So your main priority should be saving. That
It shouldn't be girl. No, I agree. I always say that if you are not in a financial place for a relationship, that doesn't mean you can't experience women, because you can experience women in different ways. But it's a thing where you need to prioritize your finances. And that's the
100%.
same thing to girls.
100%.
Same thing I would say to girls. Focus on your career, focus on your finances before you have to. You can experience man in different ways. It doesn't have to be girlfriend and boyfriend, because that is a emotional, physical and financial commitment. So if you know you're not financially ready for that, emotionally ready for that, or physically ready for that, just stay on your own. Focus. Step aside. Focus on your purpose. Focus on yourself. That doesn't mean that you should be like, you won't experience men. If you're looking for hanky panky or just a friend to keep you company, then yeah. But in terms of having that stability, I wouldn't recommend.
Neither would I.
But yeah, a lot of people were also saying that I didn't ask to be here. Why am I paying my mom? Was I there when you were doing A and B equals C? I wasn't there. So that's why I shouldn't pay rent. But do you know what? I think I agree to a certain extent. Nobody is born here by choice.
Yeah. But that state of mind is
That
bit
state of
less
mind, exactly.
ignorant. It's
I
ignorant.
get that. I get
it's
that.
like, don't you appreciate that you're here now?
That's what I'm saying. You know, I can't really argue with the bad boys and the bad girls because I love them.
Yeah.
But do you know what? I even forgot to say it was actually pretty split. So 62% no said people. 62% said no. People should not pay rent. Yeah. Then 38% said yes, they should pay rent. A lot of people were going towards we should contribute, but that rent thing is very it really screams
rent.
Yeah, it's legal obligation.
Yeah.
It's really obligation, and I don't think anyone should be obligated to give their money, give their parents money. But you should have the heart to want to. Yeah. That's my thing.
That's you. To be honest, you couldn't have said it better. That's exactly what it is. You should feel like you want to contribute.
In some way, in some form. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to join Question of the Week, make sure you guys follow us on all socials, Cocktails and Takeaways on Instagram, CNT Podcast on Twitter, and also on YouTube where we have the poll.
She's trying to do me, fam.
Do me.
They want to do me.
I'm in San Francisco, jamming. What do you want me? I just flew into Miami, Peru. Para, Peru.
That's a banger, man. Yo, get me in the flipping club, man.
This one is in Peru. Para, Peru, para. we're going to move on to hot topics of the week. We're just refilling. Guys, use this time to refill your drink.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to move on to hot topics of the week. A lot has been happening this week. And I actually heard something today that I want to talk about. Really, really scary situation. Unfortunately, in the Travis Scott Astro World.
Oh yeah, I saw that
concert. 8 people died, and we have 11 injured.
Bro.
It's crazy. I want
mad.
your opinion on about that. So it says here, headline: Travis Scott Astro World concert leaves 8 people dead. Death by trampling.
First of all, RIP to all of them people.
100%.
That's such a tragic situation to get. Like, I can't imagine losing someone in that type of way as well. People have bought tickets, invested their money to go enjoy themselves.
Have a good time.
They haven't had the opportunity to return back home to their loved ones. So that's actually, it's a mad situation. And these days, people see things on social media and they don't even feel a bit of empathy or anything like that. That's actually very, very sad.
Do you think that we're a lot more desensitized now to news?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Because I feel like because of social media, you hear things a lot more. So when you hear overflow of things, it doesn't seem as deep to you anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, for example, cheating. When you hear that, you've heard so many people going cheated on, it doesn't sound that deep anymore. It's just like, oh, you got cheated on. Yeah, it happens. Do you get what I'm saying? Cool, we know people die every day, but that's someone's family member.
Exactly.
That's someone's brother, wife, sister, husband, whatever. So it's just a mad situation. I feel like if things like that are happening, these festivals, shows, they need to take more precautions to make sure that the people that are coming are safe, because that's just mad.
It's absolutely crazy. I remember I was reading something about this, and they were saying how literally like everybody was from the back was pushing to come to the front, and literally to the point where someone says something and they were like, if you were to put your hand up, it was so tight you couldn't put your hand down.
That's mad.
And I thought that was so scary. And I was seeing videos of people jumping on where the cameraman was, trying to say, can you please call someone and warn them, because people are literally being trampled on, and they're telling them to get lost. But to be honest, as an artist, I don't know what the view was from his perception, because some people are saying that he saw them being trampled on. Some people saying that he didn't see. But as an artist, for that to happen on your show is actually, like, I think I would cry. I think I would actually have a panic attack.
That's crazy, because I think I saw on Twitter last week a girl who that happened to a few years ago. Like,
it was in the UK, right?
Yeah, in the UK, it happened to a girl, and she was basically reminiscing on the situation.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
thanking God that she's still alive and everything. And I was thinking, damn, like, a lot of these events, they oversell way more tickets than they should. And
they do it on purpose.
Yeah, they do. And they know that the capacity is not enough for that much people. And that's why you see like hundreds of people lined up outside. You see that bare people trying to get in. You see that the queues are just crazy. Like, cool, you're trying to make money, you're trying to have a good time, but you need to make sure that at the end of the day, the safety of the people is what
comes
matters.
first.
That's
exactly.
What always gonna come
I feel like this kind of situations, it just really shows when you have a one man for themselves mentality. From the ticket sales to Travis Scott's side, to even the people who are even in the event, where you're literally trying to save yourself, and you're running in a situation, but you don't know that you've stepped on someone's head beneath you. Like, it's just when it's like a chain, innit? It's like when you constantly are thinking about yourself, eventually the people at the bottom get hurt.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's important, like from the ticket sales to the people, the event organizers, to even the audience, to have a self-awareness of not just themselves, but the people around them. But I want to send my condolences 100%. To every single family member, not only that has passed away, but the people who are even injured. I don't believe that it was only 8 people that passed away.
100%.
I feel like there was many,
the numbers
many more.
are never ever accurate, and a lot of people would have gone away injured, probably with life-threatening injuries as well,
and the emotional and just the emotional turmoil of it. Like a lot of people probably thought, "Fuck, I'm gonna die." Like, imagine like you couldn't breathe, and imagine you're trying to leave somewhere and you can't leave. Like, guys, please,
let's get up. You can't get up.
Let's all be looking after each other, because I cannot.
That's a bit mad.
It's crazy.
People again.
But the next conversation I want to talk about is Facebook Metaverse. Obviously, Mark Zuckerberg announced
That one is
Meta. He's confirming Facebook. He's changing Facebook to now Meta. Facebook is now called Meta, and he wants to create this thing called Metaverse. And according to the blogs, it's a virtual environment that will allow people to present with each other in digital spaces. So it's a VR experience. So not only can you be in a working environment in the Metaverse, you can also, there's this thing called home, where you can actually have a house full of your friends in the Metaverse. Talk to me about this, because I will say my opinion after.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like from every situation there's good and bad. I feel like I'll start off with the bad. From this situation, it's like reducing humanity. It's reducing human contact. It's reducing human interaction. And it's just like, why would you want to be with your friends as cartoons in some...
Let me highlight something.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You can also be an avatar in whatever form you want to be.
Exactly.
So if you don't want to look like you can look like anyone else.
That's just mad. Isn't that impersonation?
Right. It's scary.
So
it's really scary.
I can look like Nella Rose and
Metaverse. In Metaverse, if you want boobies, they will give you breasts.
That's so
They'll
mad.
give you breast in the Metaverse. So what's the positives for you?
The positives is that it increases the productivity of a lot of things that you can do. Like instead of going meetings, you can meet on Metaverse. Instead of having little link ups that might not really require all of you to meet in person, you can do that. It will save money, it will save time, and you're doing everything from the comfort of wherever you are. That's what it is. I feel like it can be fun. It's just like every other thing we do. Social media can be fun. It's also got its like disadvantages and everything. But man, this world we live in, man, technology just keeps going higher.
It keeps winning.
We can't do nothing about it. It's only gonna get better than this or worse than this. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think technology is here to stay and evolve, but to the point where it's uncontrollable.
That's not even up to us. Like,
no,
there's many scientists all around the world, thousands everywhere, trying to create new things, trying to break different records, trying to do things that have never been done before. So it's just like, if you think this world is gonna stay the same, you're bugging.
You're laughing.
You're bugging.
You're laughing.
You're bugging. Trust me.
You know what it is for me? Yeah, I'm nervous because what this is I feel like it's going to get to a place, because right now they're selling it to say that it's convenience, like they're wrapping it around the whole working from home environment, but it's going to get to a point where people are going to like their metaverse so much that it is a form of escapism where they're running away from their own reality.
That's exactly what it is.
Imagine this. Imagine in your metaverse home, you have a jacuzzi, you've got a big space. You take off your glasses, you're looking around, you see, you're in your single bed.
You're your council flats.
You're in your single bed.
Your sink, there's no walking.
You've got mold on the walls.
That's mad.
I will put those glasses on back. So
no, it's true. And that stuff is going to make a lot, like, we already have a lot of lazy people in this life. Do you get what I'm saying? That thing is just going to make many more people lazy. Like during lockdown, my work, I was working from home and I hated it. Like at the start, I was thinking, this is pattern, this is nice. I'm working from home, don't need to pay for transport, don't need to drive, don't need to do this. I'm thinking, yeah, but it got to a stage that, like, what am I actually doing at home?
What am I doing? I know.
I will rather
and
go in.
I love human interaction.
Exactly.
I missed hugging on people.
Like,
I miss smelling the cologne of all the chocolate
even the
daddies.
awkward interactions. You
you
miss all of that.
You're right, Barry.
You see some people at work, you know that they don't even clock the nod. You're just like, oh shit, that person heard me. Like, okay. Do you get what I'm saying? But on Teams or whatever that is, like, you don't see none of that. Like, it's just straight video, all of that. It's dead, man. It's actually dead. That's why I'm happy all of that is done. It's over.
I mean, it's not. I mean, some people have decided to opt for the more working from home and then they come back every 1 day or 2 day a week. Yeah. But this one is completely going to eradicate physical human interaction. 100%. I feel like there's going to be a point where people are going to be so addicted to their spaces and they decide to, and they're going to hate their reality and use this virtual reality as escape. And the thing is, people will pay for escapism.
Yeah,
so you can imagine people are going to pay. People probably won't pay for what's happening in real life because they don't like it. Yeah. But they'll push money to get their virtual condo,
It's true.
Their virtual babe, their virtual breast.
It's going to be a lot. I feel like within the next 5 years, the world as we know it right now is going to be different. No one is saying there's going to be flying cars in the air or nothing like that, but it's going to be very, very different to what we know it now. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
There's a lot of things that these people are working on in the background that we have no clue about. Like, who knew there was something like Metaverse being created?
The way my man came out, he was like, "Hello, my name is Mark Zuckerberg." Sorry, can I talk about that video? Because what was that?
Bro, I was thinking, nah, like, is this a game?
This is gonna be the virtual
I
reality.
thought it was a game. I actually thought it was a game because when it's a game, it's different. You can play, you can lose, you can do this. But this is like,
this is real life.
Alternate universe.
In an alternate.
That's basically
scary.
what it is.
Yeah, it is alternate universe.
And it's so mad. You can be. It's like social media, but even worse. Cause no, for real. On socials, for example, if I want you to think that I'm a rich man, I can make you see that. Like, no one posts their L's on YouTube or on Instagram or on TikTok. You don't post when you've lost money. You don't post when you've lost your job. You don't post when you're crying or when your boyfriend or your girlfriend is broken up with you. You don't post none of that. You post when you're winning, when you're going out, when you're looking nice, when you have makeup on. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
This is gonna make it even worse. You have a condo on Metaverse, you're living in council flat and you're on benefits in real life.
In real life.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, it's just mad. It's so mad. I swear down.
Oh my days, do you know how funny that is?
That's
No,
so
but
mad.
yeah, guys, comment below. What do you guys think of this Metaverse thing? Because
Yeah,
I
man.
think it's chaotic, but I'm sure there's gonna be some. You know, I have scientists as well as bad boys and bad girls. I also have scientists that like to give me documentary and essays. So let me know, guys.
100. Guys, before we move on, can we just appreciate how nice Joyce is looking today?
Stop this.
Look at the inches.
Stop this.
Some girls have 8 inches.
Are you-
Joyce is
Jay-
working with 26.
Jay, are you trying to romance me? Just say it now.
You see?
Is this romance?
I mean, we're gonna have to see if I ask for your snap after, innit?
Oh, hopefully he might reply to you because he had me on Instagram.
Nah, don't mind Joyce. I was under the weather. That's where it was.
Me too, I was under the clouds.
This week hasn't been my best. I'll be real.
Okay, cool. So here are your drinks.
Okay, damn. Thank you.
Here are your drinks. You have one more. Actually, no. I'll have 3 questions for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let me clear this thing because they will catch. Okay, guys. Right, we're gonna play a very cheeky game with Jay. We're gonna play Say It or Shut It. Yeah. So obviously the name of the game is basically I'm gonna ask you some very intimate questions, and if you don't want to answer, you have to shut.
Yeah.
And if you do answer, obviously you let us know what's good. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So the first question is.
I know what's coming. I just know. But go on.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
When you lips Lani
Oh
good.
my God, I swear. God, I swear you never fail me.
When you lips Lani good, what was it like? Because we haven't heard the actual intricate details of what occurred and how we got to kissing Lani good.
First of all, I didn't lips Lani. Lani lips me.
Okay, so what happened?
It wasn't a long kiss. It was quite short actually, and.
You need to elaborate. Was it a, or was it a?
It wasn't a.
Did you put your tongue in her mouth?
I can't remember. No, I swear down. This was like 2 years ago, probably more. I genuinely can't remember, but it was more of like it was a kiss that certified what I was thinking in my head already.
About her or how she was thinking about you?
About myself in general. I didn't want to come onto Backchat and do a thing or have a thing with anyone on the cast. Because I just knew that if this somehow goes left on one of the episodes, I don't want anyone to be able to think they can just call my name out anyhow.
Wait, so were you dating her?
No.
Did you have sex with her?
No. No, I swear down, that kiss is the only kiss we've ever had, and that was it.
The way she drew you out was aggressive. I love it. Do you know what? Actually, I fuck with Lani good hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like her. I love her energy.
No, do you know what? I feel like Lani is very misunderstood. That's the thing.
No, I like her. She's
a very nice person. She's very caring as well. She's funny, but sometimes she has her days, isn't it? And that's like everyone.
Of course.
People are misunderstood sometimes. It just depends how people take you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So me and Lonnie are cool. Always been cool. Sometimes we fight here and there, but that's like everyone. Do you get what I'm saying? I want to ask you a question though.
Me? Yes. I don't have I'm not playing.
You are playing now.
Let me get a cup. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Listen, I ain't no bitch.
For your drink.
I ain't no bitch. Let's go.
Out of all the male back chat cast on this current season, who do you find most attractive? Don't lie.
Who do I find attractive on the most this current season?
Yeah. And why after? No, that's cheating.
I'm answering.
That's cheating.
Say it or shot it. I shot it.
Joyce, you said you're brave, but
I shot it.
Okay, say that. I've got another question.
But I've got a question.
I go.
Have you ever dated an influencer? And if you have, who?
Oh my days. I'll answer the first part.
No, you can't, because if you either drink or you say it.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, which shot is smaller?
Drink the drink. Drink the drink.
There's no way in hell.
Did you drink it? Did you drink it?
It's finished.
No, it's not.
It
I can't still, let me see.
It's finished, Joyce.
Let me see. Show the cup. Show the cup. Yo, drink the fucking drink. Look at you trying to drink. Drink that drink.
Joyce, I swear
quickly,
that I'm drunk.
Quickly, don't waste time. Quickly, don't waste time.
Okay.
Quickly, don't waste time. Quickly, don't waste time. Quickly, don't. You saw the empty one. Look at this guy. Look at this clown trying to finesse. Look at this. Drink.
Joyce, I don't want to be
Drink
mad.
the drink now. Drink the drink. Drink.
Oh my God, get me home safe.
Okay, cool. Right, have you got another question for me?
Damn.
Don't worry, you're a big boy. I'm sure you can handle your liquor. If you answered, you wouldn't have had to drink, you see.
What? Nah, I need to ask the question that you're going to answer.
Don't be shy. I don't bite.
When was the last time you went out on a date? And what's the starting letter of the guy's name?
The last time I went on a date was...
You need to check your calendar.
Thursday.
This Thursday?
I went to Novikov.
What does his name start with?
R.
I think that's a Richard. That's a Richard.
R for Richard.
How was that date?
It didn't go very well, to be honest.
What happened?
I wasn't really feeling his vibe.
Boring.
Yeah, he was a bit boring.
It wasn't funny.
Nah.
What's your type? I want to know.
I like chocolate. I think everyone knows. I like dark skin. I like dark skin.
You like chocolate.
Classy.
That's the physical. What's the inside that you like?
I like someone that's funny. Like I like banter. I like someone that bites back. You see me, I have a lot of energy, so I want someone to give it back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like someone that wants to give it back to me. I like someone that's grounded, knows what he wants. I like someone that's driven, hungry. Yeah. I like someone telling me. I like someone busy. Yeah. Like I don't.
That's key.
Yeah, I like a busy man.
Girls, if I'll be so rude, no one is saying your guy can't create time for you, but if he's too available,
them no got no money.
His pocket is empty.
Fine boy, no money. He has no money.
It's true though.
The guy is broke.
Like I like
my nigga booked some.
I'm the type of guy that I like to speak to my girl a couple minutes in the morning, wish her a good day.
I love that.
Come back in the evening, then we catch up. You get what I'm saying?
That's sexy. Like, you don't need to be messaging me every day. Don't be so poor.
All that. I want FaceTime for 4 hours from 9 to 3 p.m.
It's too broke. It's too broke.
It's giving broke.
Because even me, I'm not that busy. Yeah. I'm not that available. I'll be honest.
That's too much.
I'm not that available.
That's way too much. Like, what you do with your time if you're available, especially around key times? Like, you call them and they pick up. I'm like, damn, like, this guy ain't even. What are you doing with yourself then? Unless
Homeless.
You're working for yourself. Unless you've got.
No, but to be honest, I found that even the guys that I've dated that work for themselves are the most busy. Like, even the guys, like, if you work for yourself, you would think that you have more time. You don't.
That's true.
You really, really don't. Those are the days that you're working 12, 13 hours, you know.
Because you're running.
You're running shit yourself. Exactly. I like a nigga that's busy, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Would you say you're affectionate though?
I'm very affectionate.
Very,
Funny
very
enough,
affectionate.
let me tell you something.
This is like him to give you massage and everything.
Do you know what it is? I'm very, very affectionate. I'm very, very submissive as well. You know what it is?
Give me a chop knuckle.
You know what it is, yeah. A lot of people. I'm very, very. I am. When it comes to my man, I am. And there was a video that went viral recently because I said that I wanted a man to provide for me. Listen, all the broke boys came from me, and you know what? Yeah, I'm taking the time right now to tell you to suck your mums. I don't give a fuck. Suck your mums. Do you know what it is? But they didn't hear me. They didn't want to hear when I said I'm willing to provide for my man financially, emotionally, and physically. Because I am. The thing is, when in a relationship, I am very submissive. I will give everything. I will do anything for my man. But I wanted to see, and I still want to see how far someone is willing to go to do the same for 100%. Me. That's all I said. If you see the way all the broke boys were chat, you know what? Yeah, I'm using this time again to tell you to suck. Do you know what? You can't even suck your mom's pussy because it's so fucking dry. I don't give a heck. I said what? Fight me in the comments.
I'm sorry, Auntie. for Joyce's comments, I'm very, very sorry.
Fight me in the comments. But guys, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Actually, over an hour.
I swear.
Yeah, man.
Already?
It's been an hour.
That feels like 20 minutes.
It's been 1 hour, 8 minutes.
Damn.
If you look at the time, but guys.
I didn't know I could talk for an hour, you know.
Listen, when people come on the show, you don't know that they just have a good time.
I'm a chatterbox then.
You do. You talk too much, you know. But thank you so much for coming. 100%. Please tell everyone your socials. How do we find you? Come on.
So on every platform apart from Snapchat, you can get at me at Jaysqrdd, which is Jaysqrdd. There's 3 D's because around there we don't play games. Do you get it? But on Snapchat, I made this time ago when I was a youth. So on Snapchat, you find me at JJJoey99.
That's what's up. Thank you so much for coming. It's been amazing, guys. Comment below if you want Jay to come back on the show. Let us know.
Definitely been a pleasure still.
It's been a pleasure, Jay. Thank you so much for coming. It's episode 15, baby. Yeah. And I'm gonna see you next week for something else special. Thank you, guys. I'm very, very waved, but I love it. Bye.